Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly. The Wolf of Wall Street. In 1987, Jordan Belfort takes an entry-level job at a Wall Street brokerage firm. By the early 1990s, while still in his 20s, Belfort found his own firm, Stratton Oakmont. Together with his trusted lieutenant and a merry band of brokers, Belfort makes a huge fortune by defrauding wealthy investors out of millions. However, while Belfort and his cronies partake in a hegemonic brew of sex, drugs, and thrills, the SEC and the FBI close in on his empire of excess. Ocean's 11. Skipper Danny Ocean is a man of action. Less than 24 hours into his parole from a New Jersey penitentiary, the rather charismatic thief is already rolling out his next plan. Following 3 rules: don't hurt anybody, don't steal from anyone who doesn't deserve it, and play the game like you've got nothing to lose. Danny orchestrates the most sophisticated, elaborate casino heist in history.
Lieutenant Mr. Ripley. To be young and carefully amid the blue waters and idyllic landscape of sun-drenched Italy in the late 1915s, that's La Dolce Vita Tom Ripley craves and Dickie Greenfell leads. When Dickie's father asks Tom to bring his arrogant playboy son back home to America, Dickie and his beautiful expatriate girlfriend, Madge Sherwood, never suspect the dangerous extremes to which Ripley will go to make their lifestyle his own. Now You See Me. Charismatic magician Atlas leads a team of talented illusionists called the Four Horsemen. Atlas and his comrades mesmerize audiences with the powerful magic shows that drain the bank accounts of the corrupt and funnel the money to audience members. A federal agent and an Interpol detective intend to rein in the horsemen before their next caper, and they turn to Thaddeus, a famous debunker, for help.
Blow. In the turbulence of the 1970s, the international drug trade underwent a fast, violent, and lucrative revolution, and one ordinary American was in its center. But in just few short years, Georgie Chung, a high school football star, single-handedly became the world's premier importer of cocaine from Colombia's smuggling cartel, changing the course of an entire generation. Blow is a high-velocity look at George Chung's spectacular rise and fall.
Thomas Crown Affair. Bored billionaire Thomas Crown decides to entertain himself by stealing a monet from a reputed museum. When Catherine Benning, an investigator for the museum insurance company, takes an interest in Crown, a complicated back-and-forth game with romantic undertones begins between them. In an attempt to find out where Benning's loyalties lie, Crown returns the painting and essentially turns himself in, hoping that Benning's feelings for him will lead to an escape.
The Department. South Boston cop Bill Costigan goes undercover to infiltrate the organization of gangland thief Frank Costello. As Billy gains the mobster's trust, a career criminal named Colin Sullivan infiltrates the police department and reports on its activities to his syndicate bosses. When both organizations learn they have a mole in their midst, Billy and Colin must figure out each other's identities to save their own lives.
Casino. In early 1917's Las Vegas, low-level mobster Sam Ace Rothstein gets tapped by his boss to head the tangiest casino. At first, he has great success in the job, but over the years, Problems with loose cannon enforcer Nicky Santoro, his ex-hustler wife Ginger, her con-actress ex-Claire Diamond, and a handful of corrupt politicians put Sam in ever-increasing danger. Martin Scorsese directed this adaptation of Nicholas Plage's book.
American Made, the true story of pilot Barry Seal, who transported contraband for the CIA and the Medellin cartel in the 1980s.
Public Enemies. Depression-era bank robber John Dillinger's charm and audacity endear him to much of America's downtrodden public, but he is also a thorn in the side of Edgar Hoover and the Flatline FBI. Desperate to capture the elusive outlaw, Hoover makes Dillinger his first public enemy number 1 and assigns his top agent Melvin Purvis the task of bribing him in